There are so many different rarities in Fortnite, working your way up from common to uncommon, rare, epic, Star Wars, Slurp, Shadow, Marvel, Lava, Icon, Gaming, Frozen, DC, the Dark series, and of course the Legendary series as well. And in this video guys, I'm going to be showing you the best combo from each rarity in Fortnite. We are going to be including a male combo and a female combo in this video as well. Before we get started though, make sure to let me know in the comments down below what your favorite combo is and what your favorite rarity is as well, and make sure to hit the subscribe and the like button if you are brand new. But we have to start off with the common rarity. Now there aren't really too many combos in this, and we have to go with the default skin and the default pickaxe. This is literally the only combo that you can use in the common rarity, and you pretty much cannot buy these items either. They are just added to your account as soon as you create a Fortnite account. Before you buy any cosmetics in the game, this is all you are going to have. We have actually seen these becoming quite tryhard in the past, especially back when Tfue was using these items a lot, but I feel like more recently these are just going to show everyone else in the lobby that you are brand new at Fortnite. We really don't see too many people using them in Chapter 5, so let's just move on to the uncommon rarity guys, and we have to go with the Chaos Explorer and the Vault Guardian for the best male combo. I'm a huge fan of the Chaos Explorer. I feel like there were some amazing skins in the uncommon rarity as well, but the Chaos Explorer is just one of the most recent ones, and of course one of the best looking ones in the game as well. It is a little bit of a remake of the Chaos Agent that we had back in Chapter 2, but I honestly feel like this is a little bit of an improvement. It is a lot cheaper, coming in at only 800 V-Bucks compared to 1,500 V-Bucks, which is really good, and it is definitely going to fit in with all of the pickaxes in the uncommon rarity as well, and one of the best ones has to be the Vault Guardian. You can pick this up for only 500 V-Bucks, making it one of the cheapest pickaxes on this list. But we may as well move on to our second combo in the uncommon rarity guys, and this is going to be Aura, and we are pairing it with the Icebreaker. This has been a combo that has been popular and tryhard in Fortnite since Chapter 1. This was literally one of the most popular skins as soon as it got introduced. So many people ended up buying it, and that was because it was only 800 V-Bucks. You did actually get two different styles with this, but Fortnite also added in a brand new style in Chapter 3, so there are 3 different styles for this skin. Every single style is going to work with the Icebreaker, which is why I feel like that is the best pickaxe to use with this skin. And even though there are some other really amazing uncommon skins in the game that I have not mentioned, I feel like this just has to be one of the best, because it has been in the game since Chapter 1 and really hasn't dropped off in popularity at all. I don't think that's going to change in the future either, but one skin that might drop off is our first rare combo, and this is the Summit Seeker Eevee skin, and we're pairing this with the Star Wand. Summit Seeker Eevee is one of the newest skins on this list, and it is actually a remake of the Eevee skin. Eevee was one of the coolest skins when it first got added to the game. A lot of people actually speculated that this was going to be a Nintendo Switch exclusive skin, but Fortnite decided to add this to a battle pass for only 950 V-Bucks. I feel like Summit Seeker Eevee might be a little bit of an improvement on that skin. It just has a much more updated design, and even though there is only one style for this, I still think it is worth owning in the game today. The Star Wand is going to match it perfectly. It's also going to make this combo extremely tryhard as well, so if you guys don't already have this, then make sure you do pick it up in the future, because both of these items should be returning to the store very soon. It probably isn't going to be as good as our next combo though, and this is also part of the rare series, and we have Siren, and we're pairing this with the Slasher Pickaxe. Now obviously we probably should be talking about a male combo for the rare series, but I just feel like there aren't really that many rare skins that have ended up becoming quite tryhard or popular in the past, and for that reason we're going with 2 female combos. Siren is just way too good to not include on this list as well. It has been one of the most tryhard skins in the history of the game. It has stayed popular since Chapter 2 Season 2, which is absolutely insane. I don't think any other skin has been as successful as the Siren skin, and with a brand new edit style that was added at the start of Chapter 5, it has really only increased how good this skin actually is. This Slasher is a little bit more of a rarer pickaxe though. This was first available with the Michael Myers skin in the last Fortnite Mares update a few months ago, and it probably won't be available again until we get Fortnite Mares in 2024, which is still like 8 months away. That takes us though guys to the epic rarity, and we have to start off with the Skull Trooper and the Candy Axe. This might not be one of the most tryhard combos in the game today, but I'm just a huge fan of this. I love this combo so much. The Skull Trooper has definitely been one of the best Fortnite skins they have ever added, and this also could have been one of the rarest skins we ever saw in Fortnite. Back during Chapter 1 Season 1, the Skull Trooper was introduced. So many people ended up buying it, and a lot of people recognized straight away that this is going to be one of the coolest skins Fortnite had ever introduced. If you guys were lucky enough to buy it back during Chapter 1, Season 1, then you would have also got a purple edit style for this, which is the rarer style. It is one of the most wanted Fortnite skins in the game, but even if you missed out on that, then you can always use some of the other edit styles for this, because there are like 4 other styles that you can now use with this. Even though the candy axe doesn't fit it perfectly, it was added to the game around the same time in Chapter 1, Season 1. It is also one of my favorite pickaxes, so I just had to include these together. But if you do want to use a much newer Epic Series combo, then you can always use Hope, and we are pairing this with the trusty number 2. Hope is a Battle Pass skin from Chapter 5, Season 1. You can pick this up for 950 V-Bucks in the game right now, and the best part about this skin is that it is unlocked at Tier 1, which means if you guys don't already have the Battle Pass, you can buy it today and you will unlock this skin straight away. I think that is the coolest thing about it. There are a bunch of other styles for this as well, not only just the default style, so even if you don't like the way that looks, there are still a bunch of other styles that you can unlock. The trusty number 2 just fits in with this. It is one of the most iconic pickaxes in the game, and it is also a Battle Pass pickaxe, so I thought it would be really cool to pair these two together. Before we move on to the Legendary series, guys, we need to talk about all of the other series in Fortnite, and we are starting off with the Star Wars Rarity. For the male combo, we are going with Boba Fett and pairing this with the Gaffy Stick. Now, even though these items were designed together, I feel like it is really hard to find good pickaxes to use in the Star Wars Rarity. A lot of them do look very similar. Not a lot have ever really become popular or tryhard in the game as well, which only makes it more difficult. I feel like the Gaffy Stick is one of the more detailed pickaxes in the game. I've actually used this quite a bit in the past and really do like the way it looks, so I feel like these items do look so clean together. Boba Fett is also a really underrated skin. I've actually been using this quite a bit over the last few weeks and absolutely loving it. Even though it is a male skin, it might be a little bit bigger and bulkier than some of the other skins. I still think it is definitely worth owning and buying if you don't already have it. You probably won't see too many people using this though in the more competitive game modes, but you might actually see people using Padme and the Electro Staff in the more competitive game modes. This has to be the best female combo from the Star Wars Rarity. There are some other female skins in the Star Wars Rarity as well, but none have been as popular as Padme. I'm a huge fan of this skin. Obviously, I love Star Wars, so pretty much all Star Wars skins I'm going to absolutely love, and I think I have every single Star Wars skin that has ever been added to the game as well, which just makes it even cooler. The Electro Staff might not be the best pickaxe for this, but as I said earlier, there aren't really too many Star Wars pickaxes that are really well designed, or pickaxes that look really clean, so I feel like the Electro Staff might actually be the best choice for this skin. Let's move on, guys, to the Slurp series, and we're starting off with Professor Slurpo and the Party Animal. Now, this is probably one of the rarities that I feel like a lot of people completely forget about in Fortnite. I don't remember the last time I saw anyone using any of the Slurp series skins, let alone Professor Slurpo, so it is going to be one of the more underrated combos on this list. It is kind of cool though. It probably doesn't get added back to the store as often as some of the other skins, including all the crossover skins, which probably shows you guys that not too many people are really using this skin in the game today. But what I do love from the Slurp series is the Party Animal. This is just one of the coolest looking pickaxes in the game. It is one of the biggest pickaxes as well, so you guys are definitely going to stand out a lot with this, but I feel like that just adds to the character of this and definitely makes it even better. Let's move on though to our next Slurp series combo, and this is Slurpentine, and we're pairing this with the Sludge Hammer. Similar to Professor Slurpo, I cannot tell you guys the last time I saw anyone using the Slurpentine skin. It also doesn't get added back to the store that often, maybe once or twice a season, so if you guys are waiting to buy these, you probably will have to wait a little while longer in order to get them. I think the Slurp series could be so much better though. The Sludge Hammer is actually one of the coolest pickaxes in the game. It has a really amazing design where it actually transforms in game, which is so sick, and basically just takes on the shape of other pickaxes in the game. Another rarity that probably is overlooked quite a bit in Fortnite would have to be the Shadow series, and one of the best combos is the Perfect Shadow and the Shadow Strikers. We have seen a few remakes of the Perfect Shadow now in Fortnite. I actually kind of like the way this skin looks. Again, we just don't see that many people using it because the Shadow series is so underrated. I cannot tell you guys the last time I saw someone using any of the Shadow series skins. They could also be a lot better, and there are probably a bunch of skins in the rare, uncommon, common, and maybe even legendary series that would probably fit better in the Shadow series, but that isn't something that Fortnite really does too often. They don't change the rarity of items in the game pretty much ever, so I feel like that isn't going to happen, and the only way to get better better skins is if Fortnite just adds better skins. For the female combo though, we had to go with Monarch, and we're pairing this with the Stark Splitter. Monarch was actually a really clean skin. I love this when it first got added back during Chapter 3, and it was sort of a level up quest skin that we had in the game. You got two different styles for this. We had a default black and white edit style, and then you could also unlock a golden edit style as well, which was really clean. But if you guys didn't do the challenges during that season, then you will never be able to get the gold style in Fortnite again. This is probably the best skin in the Shadow series though, but the pickaxes really do let this down because I don't even really remember what the Stark Splitter looks like. Let's move on though to one of the more popular rarities in Fortnite, and this is the Marvel series. And for the best male combo, we're going with Moon Knight and LeBeau's Bow. Moon Knight was a really unexpected skin in Fortnite. I thought Fortnite were going to collaborate with some of the more popular movie skins that we have seen, but Moon Knight was one of Disney Plus's first TV shows for Marvel, and I actually think this skin looks incredible. There are a few different styles for this. They could have probably got a little bit more creative in terms of other skins from this TV show also being added, but we only saw Moon Knight, which again, I still think is cool, but it definitely could have been a lot better. LeBeau's Bow is probably the best pickaxe for this because it fits in with the color theme of this combo, but the female combos are really where this series is good. For the female combo, we had to go with the Black Widow skin, and we're pairing this with the Probability Daggers. Now, we are including both Black Widow skins for this, the OG style and the Snowsuit Black Widow. Both of them are amazing skins, and it's too hard to pick which one is the best. The OG Black Widow has been a lot rarer, and it was only added to the game for the second time at the start of Chapter 5, which was really unexpected. No one thought this was ever going to come back to the game, but it finally has. And Snowsuit Black Widow is also one of the most underrated skins in the game. It has an amazing design, but I feel like people really overlook this because the OG Black Widow is just so rare. Still though, this is one of the most popular rarities in Fortnite, so I feel like a lot of you probably already own these combos. Let's move on though to a rarity that not too many people are using today, and this is the Lava series. For the best male combo, guys, we're going with the Heartbreak Ranger and the Heartbreak Club Pickaxe. Both of these items were designed to work together. I know some of you guys don't like that when I pair these two items together, but honestly, there aren't really many other lava themed pickaxes in the game that we can include. The Heartbreak Ranger is a really cool skin though. We obviously have a few Love Ranger skins in the game now, but the Heartbreak Ranger is one of the coolest. The Lava series could easily be one of Fortnite's best series. There are honestly so many ideas that they could do for the Lava series to make it one of the best series in the game, and of course make it one of the more popular ones as well, but we haven't seen any skins being added to this for a really long time. The Heartbreak Ranger is one of the coolest, but I feel like the female skin of Incinerator Kuno and Red Hot Revenge is just a little bit better. Now, I am sort of breaking the rules here because the Red Hot Revenge is actually known as an uncommon pickaxe. You can buy this in the store for around 500 V-Bucks, but since it is a lava themed item, I'm going to be including it with the Incinerator Kuno. This is also because we only really have 3 or 4 lava themed pickaxes in the game, which is really holding this rarity back. It could be improved a lot if they just added in some edit styles for things like the Star Wand or even the Icebreaker with just a lava theme to it, but hopefully that is something that they do in the future. Incinerator Kuno is one of the best skins in the game though. It is a perfect example of how Fortnite could improve the lava rarity by remaking some of the more popular skins with just a lava theme to it. We need to move on though, guys, to the Icon series, and first up we're going with Travis Scott, and we're pairing this with the Sound Scepter. I feel like a lot of you guys expected this combo. Travis Scott just has been one of the best male Icon series skins we're ever going to see, and outside of that, it has just been one of the best male skins of all time. We do have 2 different styles for this skin now in the game. We obviously have a default style which everyone seems to use, and then there is a Terminator edit style as well, which does look a little bit cooler. Since the default style though is so tryhard, we only ever see people using that. I don't remember the last time I saw anyone using the Terminator edit style, so if you guys do want to stand out a lot, then the Terminator style is going to be the best one. We have to move on though to the female combo, guys, and we are going with Chloe Kim and pairing this with the Real Pickaxe. Now, this is a combo that I don't think I've ever talked about on the channel before. I haven't talked about Chloe Kim for such a long time, but as I was looking through my locker trying to find combos for this video, I came across this skin once again. I actually talked about it a little bit when it first came out, but no one really seemed to use it and no one seemed to buy it, just because I feel like Chloe Kim was a really unexpected addition to the Icon series. I love this skin though, I think it is sick. There are a bunch of different styles for it as well, and they are all so unique, which just makes this even better. It doesn't feel like you're buying one skin with a secondary style that is the exact same. It almost feels like you are buying 4 or 5 different skins, which just adds to how good this is. The real pickaxe is going to fit in with most styles for this as well, so I feel like this is a really good combo to use today. But we have to move on to my personal favorite rarity, guys, and this is the gaming series. And for the male combo, we're going with the Psycho Bandit, and we're pairing this with Yennefer's Megascope. Now, unfortunately, this is a combo I am never going to be able to use in Fortnite because it seems like the Psycho Bandit is never going to be added back to the game. This is first available back during Chapter 1, Season 10. You could actually get this by buying the Borderlands game, and that will give you this skin. It did cost you around $30, but I feel like it was so worth it because this skin is so good in the game right now. It has been so much more popular over the last few seasons, especially since Mongrel has started playing the game again, and Yennefer's Megascope is just one of the cleanest pickaxes that is going to work with this. It does also have a really simplistic design and uses the default swinging animation for a Fortnite pickaxe, which I feel like just adds to this and is probably one of the reasons why it has actually been quite popular in the game. We need to move on though to the female combo, guys, and we have Lara Croft, and we're pairing this with the Leviathan Axe. I feel like this was no surprise. Lara Croft has been one of the most popular skins in the history of the game. It has been so successful as well, and it is probably one of the best Battle Pass skins we are ever going to see. It is really hard to find another Battle Pass skin that has stayed popular not only during that season when it was added in the Battle Pass, but also a few seasons after, and that is exactly what Lara Croft has done. To make this even more special, this was added back during Chapter 2, Season 6, and is still popular in Chapter 5. It has literally been like 3 or 4 years, which is so insane. The Leviathan Axe was a no-brainer. I don't really need to talk about this too much because it is one of the best pickaxes in the history of the game. But let's move on, guys, to the Frozen series, and we're starting off with the Frostbroker, and we are pairing this with the Frozen Axe. The Frostbroker is pretty much a Frozen edit style of the Wildcard skin. Wildcard has been an absolutely amazing skin over the last few years in Fortnite, and the Frostbroker is probably the only downside for this skin. It just never got the popularity that it deserved, and that was because this was only available in a bundle. You had to spend around $30 in order to get it, and I feel like if this was just an edit style for the Wildcard skin, then a lot more people would be using it. The female combo in this rarity though has actually been really popular, and this is the Frozen Nog Ops, and we are pairing this with the Frostbite Cane. Yes, guys, the Frozen Nog Ops is a remake of the Nog Ops skin, and in my opinion, this is even better. I think this skin looks so insane. I've been using this a bunch, and usually with a lot of Winterfest themed skins, they really are only popular for a few weeks of the year around Winterfest, but I feel like the Frozen Nog Ops has sort of kept its popularity throughout January and now into February, which is really cool to see. I'd love to see this being popular all year, but I just don't think it's going to happen. But one skin that also hasn't been popular for a really long time is part of the DC series, and this has to be the Joker, and we are pairing this with the Bad Joke Pickaxe. I have to say this is one of my favorite combos in the game, and maybe in the entire history of Fortnite. What I love about this is the Joker is so unique, and what DC does really cool is that they aren't actually modeling their skins off the movies, they are modeling skins off the comic books. So the Joker is pretty much an accurate representation of the Joker in the comic book series. The Bad Joke is a perfect pickaxe for this. It fits in with the theme of the Joker so well, and you could get both of these items in the Last Laugh bundle for around $40. We have to talk about the best female combo though, and this is Harley Quinn, and we're pairing this with the Harley Hitter. Now for this, I feel like the OG Harley Quinn skin might be the better choice. It was added to the game just a little bit earlier on than the Rebirth Harley Quinn skin, but it is completely up to you guys on which one you want to end up using. Rebirth Harley Quinn probably has been more popular, but I just feel like the OG style is going to be more tryhard. I love this skin a lot though. The Harley Hitter is also the best pickaxe from the DC series, so even if you don't own the Bad Joke pickaxe, I feel like you could also pair this with the Joker, and it would be one of the best combos in the game. The DC skins never really got the popularity that they deserve. When you look at the Marvel skins, they do get quite popular, but DC for some reason just gets so overlooked. We have to move on though, guys, to the Dark Rarity, and for the best male combo, we're going with the Dark Wildcard and pairing this with the Bewitching Blades. The Dark Wildcard is a remake of the Wildcard skin, but for the Dark Rarity. This looks so insane. You can actually get this in the Dark Reflections bundle for around $20 as well. So even though it is part of a bundle, it is actually part of one of the cheaper bundles that we do have in Fortnite. The Dark Wildcard has been so sick. I love this a lot. We have seen pros like Mongrel actually using this over the last few seasons. I feel like this will only increase in the future as more people buy this bundle and more people see Mongrel and Mr. Savage using it. It probably is the best combo from the Dark series though, but we have to mention the Dark Heart with the Dark Axe as well. Now, we could always mention the Dark Bomber for this, so I want to make sure that I do address that skin, but I feel like because that has just been so popular and tryhard in the past, it has now fallen off to the point where we don't see that many people using it, including FaZe Sway, who pretty much made this skin popular. More recently though, I feel like the Dark Heart has gained some popularity. Mongrel is one of those Fortnite players that has actually been using this, and I feel like that has just helped this become so popular, and that is the main reason why we see more people using this in Fortnite today. The Dark Series pickaxes really hold this rarity back, but luckily guys, that is the last combo before the Legendary series. So starting us off, we have Peter Griffin and the Spectra Slasher. Peter Griffin is one of the coolest Legendary skins we have ever seen, and since it is just one of the newest skins in the game as well, I feel like I had to include it on this list. No one really expected this collab to come to the game. It was rumored for such a long time, but that was like 2 or 3 years ago, so I feel like a lot of people sort of gave up hope on this ever being added to Fortnite. There are so many styles for this though, so it does look really clean, and hopefully it only gets more popular once this season ends. It is probably nowhere near as good as our next combo though, and this is going to be the superhero skins, and we are pairing this with the Axe of Champions. Yes guys, the superhero skins have just been so far and above every other skin in Fortnite, we had to include them on the list. They are quite expensive, coming in at 1,800 V-Bucks, so they are some of the more expensive skins in the game, but they are so worth it given how much customization you actually get with them. I don't think we are ever going to see skins that are designed better than the superhero skins, but if you feel like there are some other skins that I should have included for this, make sure to let me know what they are in the comments down below. But there you guys go, that is my video talking about the best combo from each rarity. Make sure to let me know which one is your favorite in the comments down below, and click on the video on your screen now.